Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets. Today checking out another beer that I got from the ever so awesome Johan in Sweden. Johan was kind enough to supply beer again, of course. Well, this is from one of the previous boxes, but he has a boatload of beer apparently waiting for me over in Gothenburg for next time I'm going. Because I've been to Gothenburg quite a few times, pretty much once or twice a year the last few years. And it's pretty much just not just a fantastic city in terms of going there, but the beer scene I think is like as good as Copenhagen pretty much by now. There's so many great breweries there, so many tap rooms with great food, because one of the laws in Sweden, in order to have a bar, you need to serve food as well. You can't just open a bar just to go drink. It's one of the many laws. So all the craft beer bars, they serve food, and most of the places, well, at least pretty much everywhere I've been, it's been great food. So it's definitely worth a shot going on down to check out Gothenburg, or checking Gothenburg out in general. It's a nice city. So next time on it'll be fun to see what he has in store. I know some of it because he sends teasers. Johan sends teasers like throughout the year. Oh, this is coming up in the box for sure, which is fun. So thanks a ton, Johan. You are the man. And this one is from a Gothenburg-based brewery. This is from Beerbliotek, which is, I think is it two British guys or one British guy or something like that runs it. I haven't had one of their beers since last year's GBG Beer Week. That was the last time I had any of the beer. It hasn't really been in Denmark for quite a while, actually, as far as I remember. It comes like in waves, as far as I remember. But this one is their Would I Lie to You? And I don't know if you remember that song from the 90s. Would I lie to you, baby? It was like a terrible, well, not that terrible, it's fucking nostalgic and awesome. Let's say it like that. Not usually the music I listen to, but it's something that puts a smile on your face, mainly because it's nostalgic, at least for me. But this is a tribute to that, and it makes sense because it's a barrel-aged beer. So this is a 12.1% barrel-aged barley wine, and it doesn't say if it's aged in any specific barrel. It just says oak barrels for 6 months. But on the label, there is a picture of the end of a barrel, and it says Heaven Hill. So I'm guessing it might be bourbon barrels, because Heaven Hill is a bourbon distillery. So we'll see. It'll be fun to try this one. I mean, pretty much all the time when Johan adds beers, it's been good. Once in a while, he actually finds that out himself. He cracks the beer and is like, oh shit, I gave that to you. It's terrible. He did that with the Dugas de Molen collab, but I didn't find it terrible. So that was fun. But this one will be nice. It's been a while since I've reviewed a barley wine, I think. It's one of my favorite styles, but they get ever so hard to come by, especially like barrel-aged barley wine. Fantastic. But that looks nice. Like a nice kind of slightly ruby reddish dark copper color. Nice tan beige looking head. Not a lot of it, but some. But yeah, looks nice. Looks like a barley wine. Let's check out the aroma. Really woody. Like super woody. Like holy crap. Like licking the outside of a barrel woody, wooden barrel woody. Or was it Lasse, Sultan of Simcoes? It's like licking a wooden ship. There's so much wood. Underneath there's some dark fruit. Definitely like a butterscotchy type thing too. It's so woody though. It does smell more like just virgin oak or something like that. Like just pure oak. The interesting thing is, like, if you use American oak, you'll get like more sweetness and vanilla often than if you use European oak, which is quite interesting. European oak is more like tanniny, woody, and charry, whereas you get similar vibes to Wolf and Bourbon, but it has more sweetness and more vanilla. And there is some vanilla in here too, but I'm not that well versed in smelling wood yet, so I could say, oh, yeah, this smells like European oak or American oak, but yeah, some kind of raisin figgy dark fruity vibes with the caramel toffee things, but it's the predominant aroma is wood. But let's try it. Cheers and thanks. I'll tell you on. 12.1% by the way, if I didn't mention it. That's nicer on the flavor. It's still really fucking woody though, like really, 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 really woody. But it's not dry. That's one of the main pluses for it, because oftentimes when you get like really woody beers and they're dry too, they're like almost undrinkable because there's just so much dryness and wood, and it just completely dries out your tongue. This has some sweetness to balance everything out. It's a nice barley wine, but it's not like blowing my mind. But it's like woody, it's toasty, it's caramelly, it's toffee, it's got that butterscotch vibe, and then some a little bit of dark fruit underneath. Maybe even a caramelized red apple kind of vibe. But it's not like I'm picking all these flavors, but the nuances are like a little bit subtle, but it's quite sweet, and it just like the oak really dominates. Like it's so oaky, really woody. A little maybe hints of vanilla, but it doesn't. It tastes. There's some sweetness, but I'm not entirely sure if it's like, as it says Heaven Hill on the barrel, if it's Heaven Hill or it's just pure oak barrels, because it says just oak on the label. But yeah, it's nice. It's not blowing my mind, but it's a pretty decent barley wine. It's like an 88 or something like that. It's nice, but not like, whoa, this is awesome barley wine. It's just like a nice drinking barley wine, if you can say it like that. It's not like something, like, okay, one of the last barley, I can't say that yet. But you'll see it soon, what the last barley wine I had was, which was mental compared to this, but this is still nice. I mean, 88 is not a bad grade. It's just not like really up there for me, but still a nice barley wine. So, yeah, guys, if you had a chance to try the Beerbliotek Would I Lie to You barrel-aged barley wine, let me know what you thought of it. Thanks a ton to Johan for this one. You the man. I don't know if you can still get this. I don't know even when they canned it. Does it say? Is there a canning on date? It says it's best before 7th October 2028. So, and then it says hashtag number one lie or lie one. That's quite fun. But yeah, I'll almost give it a point more just for that. That's hilarious. Because with all the dating on beers and whatnot, it's like sometimes it's strong. It's a high ABV. Let's put 5 years of shelf life. But yeah, worth a shot if you get it locally. If it's still around, I'm not sure if it is. But if you had it, let me know what you thought of it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I want to say cheers. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. And see you in the beer review.